Hello, I wanted to do kind of an update video on my Stalogy, which is my planner that I use every day, as well as my Hobonichi journal, and then some items that I've recently acquired and some different changes I've made in just more of the decorative portion of my planner setups. So the first part is the cover that I'm now using on my Stalogy. And if you recall, last time I showed it, I believe I just had it in the clear Lauren Phelps Designs cover, because as you can see, my Stalogy has gotten very chunky. I've been using this since November, and I've counted out the pages, and I will make it through June in here. So that will be a total of 8 months. So it's quite chunky. I have several leather covers and other covers I've acquired over the years, but my husband actually makes leather products. He started with knife sheaths. He's made me a wonderful tote that I think I showed on Instagram. He does all like belts, wallets, men and women's, and he is thinking about opening up a shop eventually, but right now it's more of a hobby, and he makes family and friends gifts for birthdays and things like that. So, this buffalo leather is actually the same leather he made my tote bag. It's a planner bag. Same leather. It's gorgeous. And it's so, it's not super thick, but it's also it's got body to it, a little bit of structure, but it's also so soft. And I feel like the markings are turning up pretty good on camera, although the color is actually a tad darker. I have my lighting up a little bit because it's not super bright today. So I didn't ask for anything special. I just asked him to do stitching with inside pockets. So I picked this cream stitching because I like contrast stitching. And then here's the inside. And he just did 2 slip pockets, which I normally don't put my front cover in. So I had him do this one skinnier so I can slide things in. And then this one on the back is a little wider to slide in as well. And since I do like to use the Lauren Phelps covers, he made this cover a little taller for me. And he also made it wider to accommodate for when my books get chunky. So you can see when everything's where it's supposed to be. There's really no overhang. Even my bookmark, which sticks out quite a bit, barely shows there. So I love this. It feels so nice. And to go along with the new cover, I just used a bunch of stuff I had. And it's funny, this is kind of like a Lauren Phelps complete setup right here, I feel like, because it's her clear cover. And then I used a bunch of her washies. I believe it's the Cottage Rose collections, and they're still on her shop, I believe, laurenphelpsdesigns.com. She's got like the pink there, the blue, the green was a different, I think it was the Empowered. And so I just did a pattern all the way around of those washies. And then when I ordered the washi bundles, they came with vinyl stickers that match, so I just stuck one there. Sticky notes, I have 2 sticky notes layered on top of each other here and just slid into the pocket because I use those often. And then this was also a freebie. Well, it was part of her New Year collection. 2 of these came with it, 2021 yearly calendars, and they're just gorgeous. So I wanted that in here. And I have a Paper Dove Shop journaling card from probably 3 years ago that was just in my stash, just to give a little extra structure here. And I do have like some sticker sheets that I'm using in between there. Like I said, this leather is thick enough to where I didn't have to do that, but I just like to give it a little bit of structure. So I will do a quick update on my March pages. I've shown this in a past video, and I did, let's take my clip out here. Oh, I got some of these Midori clips, which I love. You can put them on like 1 sheet of paper, and they'll go on Tomoe River paper as well. And they're so light that they don't bend the page, but you can still see them. So I've got one on my monthly overview side, and then I've also got one on my weekly, my current weekly. So here was the first week in March. I used a Honeybee Shop kit. It was the Personality Crisis 2.0 Babe Box. And I used the vellum from that. And I just did my normal daily checklist and a little bit of journaling or memory keeping at the bottom. And I used the deco stickers from the kit. And once in a while I brought in some other stickers. And if I ever run out, I often will just take a sticky note to continue my journaling. So, like you can see, this was my Friday because I had this Friday off. So Thursday night was our Friday, and I had more journaling to do. And this sticky note actually, I believe, also came with that box. These big sticky note pad. I love those. She's got some of her foldable stickers in her sticker kits, which I really like. And I just mixed it with some Simply Gilded washi. There's another foldable sticker, I think. Yep. And then we get to last week. And I used another Honeybee Shop Babe Box sticker kit. This is the newest one that we got. It was like a crafty kit. And it did come with some washi. I'll show those in a minute where you can see them better. And then this is actually one of the acetates. I thought my kit was missing the acetate, and it turns out they were stuck in between two of the papers, and I just didn't notice. So there's the washi there at the top. So cute. And then the pencil washi there at the bottom came with it too. So I used the kit with the deco and stuff it came with. This little squiggly box is from Pookie Bear Cuties. I actually ordered from her. It was my first order ever, and I'm really happy with everything. A couple more days there. I did use Simply Gilded washi on this week as well. And then as you can see, I haven't clipped this weekend because I need to go back and update the bottoms of the pages. I had a really busy weekend this past weekend. And then here's this week, and I used one of the Pookie Bear Cuties sticker kits that I got. It was, what was it called? Sailor something. It's a Sailor Moon type inspired kit. So like I used the washi that came with it, and then I mixed it with different Simply Gilded washis that match the colors in the kit. And I'll show you how I kind of pre-planned my week just with the washi and the date headers and the to-dos, and then the some of the box stickers. I have my camera up a little higher so I can get more in shot, so try and lift it up for you. I think this is a mini kit. If I remember, it was only like $6 or $7, and I feel like I got a lot of stickers with it. This was some more of the washi that came with it here, a little purple. But I like that. I don't always use kits. In fact, these last few weeks is like kind of the first time I've used kits in my Stalogy, just because I don't typically order them anymore because I don't plan in a vertical planner like I used 2 years ago. But I might get them now and then because I do like to just do each day on its own sometimes. I just go through different moods. But if I know I'm going to have a busy week, it's nice to have a kit to sit down, get the whole week done. I don't have to think about every single different day. I have everything I need for the most part. It just makes it easy. So it's really just about whatever you feel like doing at the moment. But yeah, that's where I'm at with my Stalogy for right now. And then I also showed in a past video my A6 Hobonichi journal, and it was in this Moterm cover, which I do like. But I was talking to Amanda Lee. We have like the same Moterm cover. The back covers don't slide in all the way. And if you notice this pen loop here, do you see how it's not like up against itself? It's actually sewn in to where it's keeping something from going all the way to the edge. See? Whereas if it was up all the way to the edge, like they are on some of my other ones, I'd be able to slide the cover all the way flush like you can down here at the bottom. You can get right up to the stitching. So now that my Hobonichi is getting chunkier, not having the cover kind of out, it was just moving the spine around and didn't look very good. So it was starting to bug me. So I took it out of here and I went back to a cover I got a while ago, which is this from Sasanka Studio on Etsy. And I have a video up on my channel. If you go back and look, I believe it says unboxing, and the shop is listed there and everything. It's a leather, like a natural leather cover. And I don't know, I love this cover. I don't know what type of sealant is on here, but here and here, those dark spots, I was taking such good care of this. I would, you know, write in it and then put it in this pouch. And super careful, you know. And twice, it was like, almost looked bright red like blood. Little weird specks on both these spots, like a week apart from each other. And I wasn't bleeding. Nobody was bleeding. It wasn't near blood. It wasn't near anything. It wasn't even near paint or... So it was almost like something got on it that reacted with the leather, like whatever product is on here. So I tried to use some leather cleaner since my husband has all kinds of leather stuff, and get that off, and it, you know, now it's got dark marks. I went back with some mink oil to try and bring the shine back, because if you use leather cleaner on a shiny leather like this, it'll often make it look matte and kind of, you know, weird. So I'm a little bummed about that, which is why I wasn't really using it. I know they get dings after a while, but when they're brand new, it's kind of annoying. But I've just been living with it because this cover is more basic. It just has slip pockets front and back. But it has more than enough room for the Lauren Phelps cover to be on my Hobonichi, and it doesn't make it be weird like the Moterm. So that's what I'm using for now, and I will kind of do where I left off. I think these pages is where I left off. I use this as my journal, and I use stickers to highlight things. Sometimes I use Happy Planner stickers, like these are all Happy Planner stickers, because I used to use a Happy Planner like many years ago, and I still have stickers. I use a lot of Lace and Whimsy in here, like this is the March cover page. This is all Lace and Whimsy. And then I use a Honeybee Shop leftover stickers from one of her past boxes for the headers and some of the deco. And I may have shown a little bit of this as well. And then we get into this past week, and I used another Honeybee Shop kit. And actually, I've never used like a full kit in here, but I kind of did this time. I used the boxes and the full boxes just to see how I liked doing that. And actually, I didn't mind it at all. I like the way it turned out. This was a really bright summery kit, but last week was really warm for Michigan, where I live. So I was enjoying that and didn't mind that it had summery colors, because it felt kind of summery to me after being in super cold weather. And then we get to today, and I have a Mandy Lynn Plans weekly, I guess daily kit you'd call it, here with more Lace and Whimsy. All the stickers are Lace and Whimsy, and then some Simply Gilded washi along the bottoms. So that's how my journal's coming. Another thing I wanted to mention about my Hobonichi is that I added a few things. I ordered from Brooke Ever Prince a while ago. I love her shop. She's so sweet. I ordered for Black Friday, and you know, it took a while for her to fulfill because she had a lot of orders, and then mine ended up getting lost. But you know, the mail was so slow back then that we waited a long time to make sure, and it never came. And so she was kind enough to resend my stuff, and she sent a few extra things. I just got this like a week or so ago. I just love her stickers. But what I had ordered from her was some clear stickers, like Days of the Week headers, which I love, that you'll be seeing in my planner and my journal soon. And then some vellums. She has the cutest vellums. So I put this one in here before my title page, and it says Fearless, and it has little moons and stars. I actually ordered this in the B6 size as well to put into my Stalogy at some point. I'm trying to decide if I want to put it in my current one or if I want to wait and put it in my new one that I'll be starting in July, because I just love it that much. I want to see it for as long as I can. I'm trying to think if I have the other ones here. One moment. Sorry. Didn't think it through. Okay, so here is some more of my order. This is a beautiful vinyl sticker. Some of this I ordered and some she sent. I think she sent, this is so pretty too. I think she sent me those two. And then I think I ordered this. I'd have to go back. Again, it was so many months ago, but she has the cutest vinyls. She has like all kinds of planner stuff. Definitely check out her shop. Here's the B6 version. It's just so pretty. I love it. And then I fell in love with this one as well. It has like holographic foil with that gorgeous flower pattern. So I got that in B6 and A6. And I didn't realize the colors were different, but look how pretty the pink and yellow is too. Like I don't even know which one I like better. They're both gorgeous. And then she sent me this, which I think this might be a freebie on her website. You can print it out on whatever you want. And she was kind enough to put it on vellum for me. And actually it'll kind of go perfectly because my next book will start in July. So I'll be able to put that in there and it will be like perfect and I won't have to print it out myself. So she is just so great. So I'll be showing when I get those put into wherever they're going to be. I may have just flashed my address. That doesn't mean go back and try and find it. Let's see. Just trying to make sure I cover everything I wanted to. Oh, this is exciting. I ordered from Sojourner for the first time. I've been wanting to for a while. This is how it came, if you're curious. Has a little paper airplane sticker inside of a bubble mailer. Which I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit like, oh, it's the leather cover itself was just in a thin envelope, like an Amazon type envelope. And I was like, I really hope it didn't get crunched or anything, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I did put a Stalogy in here too, so you could see what it looks like with a new book in it. But this is what I got for when I have a thinner book. And I love it. I got the Enoch leather, which is black, with the natural. And I got the black closure, which is $10 added on. And then on the inside, I have the Enoch pockets. And you can see this is like the little card they sent. It says hello. Mine got some black on it from the leather, I'm guessing. But that's okay. And then it just talks a little bit about the notebook and how they appreciate your business. And then it's like a little leather business card kind of, which is so cute. So that is my purchase from Sojourner. And you can see I've got a new B6 Stalogy. I just took it out of the plastic, slid it in. There's 2 slip pockets here. And you could put the front and back in if you wanted to. And then, you know, this would lay very nicely. I just usually leave my front cover out. It's just what I do. So yeah, I love this. This leather is thin, as you can see here. I actually messaged them and asked if they suggested me to do this type of, I wasn't sure if the knot in the strain would widen this hole here, you know, because this leather is thin. And I didn't really want to do a reinforced spine because I like it when it's just more like one layer of leather, you know, same with this one. Because then as the book grows, you can kind of move the spine, you can slide the book in and out and make it fold and fit nicely. Whereas if you have a reinforced spine that's say an inch or 2 thick, it's gonna always have that rigid spine. And you know, if your book's small, then it's always gonna kind of, you know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know, I'm not explaining this well, but anyways, they came back and said it's fine, they've done it, it's no problem, and they let me PayPal them the extra $10, and then they added it right to my order. And I only ordered this not even 2 weeks ago, I think, and it got here super fast. Like, it said 5 to 10 days production time, and it got here within 10 days. So I'm very happy with that. I love the way it looks with the natural leather. I don't know. I was like, is that gonna look good together? But I just love it, and I love this texture. So anyway, wanting to share that, and I believe that is most of what I was gonna share. I'm just trying to make sure, looking around, making sure I didn't miss anything else. Oh, I know. One thing I was going to talk about was my art journal. So like I have this, my journal, which is kind of an art journal. I'm probably going to do collage and watercolor in it. But I had bought one of the Cosmo Air light notebooks that you might remember if you watch Sarah Martinez or Robin. She's got Talks from the Heart YouTube channel. It is Danica 58, and this is actually part of my haul video with the Sasanka Studio, I think. It is. So if you want to go back and watch that. But Danica 58 on Etsy found this paper in Japan, and it's meant for fountain pen, and you can barely see. There you go. It's got dot grid, which I love, and it was supposed to be kind of like Tomoe River paper as far as fountain pens. Like the inks are supposed to stand out amazing on here if they're shimmer inks, and they're not supposed to bleed, and they're not supposed to, you know, have a ton of issues or anything. And it's just good, like, mixed media paper, I think, in general, as far as watercolors and stuff go. And so I was really interested in that because I have some watercolors and I've wanted to, you know, play around with stamping and things. And so I had ordered this notebook to do that. And it's just a craft cover. And I think they have, this is the B6 size. I think they have standard and A5 and maybe A6. I'm not sure. But yeah, I just used stickers from my antiquarian sticker book. It's a big, huge sticker book that has all kinds of like vintage stickers, which I love. And actually, I'll take the back out because I did the back too. I don't know, they're like weird and vintage, and I just love them. And there's some really pretty ones, but there's some creepy ones. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I just love. Oh, and these are Lace and Whimsy, as well as the white stars. But everything in this, but everything else is from that antiquarian sticker book. This cover my husband actually made me as well for my Stalogy, and this just happens to fit in it pretty well. Although this is the Japanese B6, so it's a little different than like the 5x7.2 Stalogy. It's just a really nice, smooth green leather. There's a few little things on it, but anything, this leather, like, it just wipes right off. I don't know if you can see that, but that is from my dog, who is a bad boy. He's standing behind me and giving, that's why I said that. He's gonna pout now, but he wanted my attention, and this was sitting on the coffee table, and he scratched at it because he knows how I am about my notebooks. But anyway, I feel like these books were really popular at first, or at least people were all about it, and then it kind of like disappeared. And I don't know if people just didn't like it. It's thicker than Tomoe River, so if you like super thin paper, it's probably not something that you would love. You can see here I practiced some watercoloring. This was actually like with brush markers and then like a water pen. And then I used a couple stickers. I was just playing around. I tested out some Zig Clean Color Dot markers that I had gotten. And there's some more. And then this was like a trial page. I was going to do a Christmas memory spread, and I again used some watercolor markers, like brush pens, and a water pen to get that effect. And then just use the brush pen for the top. And then that I was doing while I was watching TV, and it's terrible. Like, I just did the grass in like 2 seconds. It looks so bad, but I was just bored. I swatched some washi, and then this was a stamp I got from Sticky Club, and I had just been practicing with it on some watercolor practice pages that I did. Just trying to get the feel for the paper. Oh, there's some Lauren Phelps Designs washi that I just got like last week. And some fountain pen tests. And you can see when you look at the back of the paper, there's barely any shadowing and there's no bleed through. I went a little heavy with my watercolor, so that's my fault there. But this book is very nicely made. It's stitched bindings, and you can see how many signatures there are there. So, I mean, it lays flat all the way through. I think this will be good for art journaling, but I think maybe they make them in a half thickness now. I can't recall. I'd have to look, but if they did, I would be very interested in it. Oh, my dog. Get out of there. Out. I'd be interested in getting a half thickness one to use as an art journal with like collage and stuff, because this is just, I think, too thick to do that. But that's another book that's in my rotation that's not functional, but something that I do mess around with now and then. And I think I haven't really shown this. This is my work planner, and lately I've been so busy I haven't really been using it. But this is a cloth and paper mini HP mini happy planner / B6 folio type leather cover. So the cover just slides into the back. I've got some note pages back there like that. And then I just have mostly cloth and paper inserts in here, I think. I've got an inbox section, some note paper for inbox, and then this, I have mini happy planner inserts for March in here, just for like daily gratitude, which I incorporate into my work journal because I get stressed sometimes, so I thought I could take a break and like write something I'm grateful for on a break or something, and maybe that would help me with my mood. I don't know. But anyway, and then I've got these undated Hobonichi style inserts, which have been working really well when I have the time to fill them out. Because I can make notes over here and have like appointments and meetings here. And then I also have, I just love cloth and papers, like really thick vellums and dashboards that they put in their monthly boxes. This was an insert they sent that's undated. That's kind of cool. It's like a horizontal weekly with a little section for notes, priorities, and next week. And then I think I have, yes, I ordered the year's worth of dailies. And it's 2 days per page. And that's just enough room for me for like the high fly items every day. As you can see, this month I've slid off on using it. I think I used it a little bit for 2 days. I need to move this, because now we're over here. But yeah, I like the dailies insert. And then back here I just have some task delegation pages, some task pages, and then I think, what's back here? Oh, purchase tracker, reading log, and a few other inserts that are random. And then I have some reusable sticker paper inserts back here because I like to use functional stickers in there, like dots and stuff once in a while. And then I have a bunch of like note papers. But I haven't filled that up yet because, like I said, I've just been busy and I'm working from home. So like right now I don't really need to put the stickers in here. The reason I have random stuff like reading tracker in the back is because my cloth and paper sub box is this size right now. Because it used to be personal rings, but I'm not using personal rings as my EDC right now. So I've been getting everything in B6 Happy Planner Punch size. And so I don't always get stuff that is really work related, but it's still stuff I want to use. So I've just been throwing it in the back of this. I'm trying to decide if this is the best way for me to go as a work planner still, but we'll just have to see. I also have the cloth and paper spiral clear cover planner that was in the January box, I think. And I use that at my desk for like quick notes and stuff. Like you can see, I've got to write payday and day off right here. That's why that's highlighted. I didn't get that far because I was busy today. But yeah, this isn't bad either. These are like their typical inserts that used to be in all the boxes last year. So yeah, I think that is the majority of everything I was going to talk about regarding all my planners. So again, new Sojourner cover that I love. It's freaking gorgeous. The really nice buffalo leather planner my husband made me, which I also love. It smells so good. And he hand stitches everything. And I mean, yeah, it's my husband, but I mean, look at that. It's perfect. So anyway, I hope that was interesting. Just wanted to do a quick little catch up and a little kind of show and tell of the things that I'm using right now and things that I've received. And I will try and add all the stores I talked about and shops down below. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for hanging out. Bye.